not even, probably a week.
Okay.
Really?
It doesn't take us long to build a 1 or 2 bedroom.
Single family?
Yes, it doesn't take long at all.
Not a week.
With the way this factory is set up, everything moves very fast.
He said
Really?
They said they built 4 of them.
Or a day or
Yeah,
something.
4 of these a day.
To be finished? Like from start to finish?
Yeah, to the finished product.
What?
I mean, you see, we even have our curtain. Is everything.
Hey, how y'all doing?
This is crazy, bro. It is.
So the way this factory was designed was to build these homes in a manner of a manufacturing plant. So as we do things at one station, we move it over to the next station, and so forth. So even when they put these tracks in, they gave us the ability to set a mine on top of these trolleys and slide it down to different stations, and people at that station do what they have to do at that station. It's very, very easy to push these mines just with our hands. So it makes everything a whole lot easier for us. So we can keep on going with it. Step up to this first area, and I can show you all where we started. It's short as 60. We have some as wide as 12 and some as wide as 16. It just allow our pumps to start building on the floor. Underneath here, they already doing their drain systems, and they doing sub bucks that you can see on top where we'll cap our lines. If you like, walk and step up under here and take a look at the plumbing.
So all you gotta do is the supply set, and then
This is another great thing about this factory is that we have in a comfortable environment, so they're not bending down and turning and stuff like that. That also helps with efficiency. Then we can start sliding our floor down. Once we slide our floor down to our wall area, we have partition in our interior walls over here getting built, and we have another crane system that comes and set them in place. That's what these gentlemen is doing here. Really hard. This one I believe is short one. I believe this one is 62 by 12, I believe. And this is one of our smaller ones.
But it's going to be a
I would have to look at the plans to let you know exactly which one it's going to be. But if we have a 2-bedroom, we would sit another one next to it to make it wider enough. So think about it as a double wide trailer. Yep. So we'll have one side that had a kitchen and the bathroom maybe, and then the other side had a 2-bedroom. It can differ on different situations. We have one side had a kitchen and a bedroom, but we have another side that will have the bathroom and a bedroom, which would make it a 2-bedroom when we stack it together. Sounds great? Now let's check out the next station. Charles, you had a question? I'm sorry?
you make them like double and triple the width.
No, we would sit one next to it. And when they meet up, it would become one whole unit.
Okay.
You got me? I'm gonna show you when we get further down the line, so you'll be able to visualize and see it. So sidewalls. These longer walls that can be 69 to 70 feet long. We'll be coming to one here and sit one on the other side as well. This is one that is ready for the sidewalls. If you was using the cranes right now, you would. So this is one where we already have our sidewalls on. And we have another crane system here. This area here is where we build our ceilings. And this crane system, I'm sorry, it's right here. This crane system will come pick this ceiling up and set it on top of our wall. Now we're looking at an entire box with our walls installed and halfway plumbing. Also, when it's over here, this is where we start our electrical. It'll be easier, to do our lights on the ground than it is up there. So we try to do everything as efficient as possible and easy to the workers.
Makes sense.
Yes. From that floor on over to
Interesting.
As you see, we already had a drywall up. When we build our walls and our ceilings, we frame it and we also drywall it. So when it's put in place, it's ready to be mud and finished and painted. As you can see, we also have started our electrical and our plumbing from over there. When we put our walls in, then we'll start out with our plumbing and start touching our finished product. And we also have homes to let the humidity out so we'll have no mold problems. So they can sit for a while. So we do protect them, most definitely.
Are these duplexes or are these single families?
These are apartment buildings.
Apartment buildings, okay.
Yes.
So yeah, you're right.
After we put our ceiling on and we start our finished work, we come down this way and we start installing our insulation, our windows, paint, things of that nature. Watch out for the steps, brother.
Yep.
So if we walk down this area, I can show you all exactly what I was saying. So we look to this unit here. This is our bathroom. I'm sorry.
Those are nice.
Our kitchen and our dining room. Here go our bedroom and our bathroom. We already started installing our finished floors and everything with doorknobs and things of that nature.
This how I come from the studio, y'all. We're trimming everything.
Nice, bro.
So this one is our plumber with the air chest, the water chest, and weatherized. This here is our HVAC, and he letting us know how much pressure that we have stuck in our line sets. And I didn't sign off on my electrical yet, but we have check forms for everything that we do here that got to be checked out for quality. We have an inspector that comes roughly once a week, sometimes twice a week, and he checks to make sure that everything that we're doing is up to par and code.
Is that a city inspector?
We have a city inspector and inspector that we have on payroll to come here and check and make sure that everything we're doing is up to code.
Wow, so 2 separate inspectors.
Yes, yes. Fun times. Okay, we can walk down the line more. I can get you all to the
How many you putting on
So
pre-order?
this is more of a finished mod. And you see, as we finish it, we start installing appliances as well. You just keep on going down so you all can look at it. We have our maintenance place for air conditioning units. Everything is already done.
So they ship these with everything?
Yes, we ship these.
So is this order for like how many unit apartment building is this for?
Oh, this one?
I believe this one is 180. Yeah.
180 units.
Yeah, 2 buildings, 180 units.
4 floors high.
Four stories.
Yes, sir.
Just like
Legos.
Jenga, Lego.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I like Jenga.
Are they all one bedroom?
I'm
No.
sorry.
Nope, it goes from studio to 2 bedrooms, up to 2 bedrooms.
Now, do y'all customize them for you or no?
It's basically up to the architect. If you go to your architect, say, hey, I want it like this, this, and this, and they bring it to us, and this is cool.
So it's on whatever the layout is, like
Basically, customer based. Whoever the customer is. I mean, we have some people who want apartment buildings. We have some people who want hotels. We have some people who want single residence.
Okay.
All depends.
So this here is actually the mods that goes together. So you see how it's lined up from this kitchen area to go to this bathroom area? So this is the hallway, this is your entry door right here. So this is your apartment. This will be a 1-bedroom apartment. Oh, man.
And this is the hallway.
You see where I'm at now, brother? Even with, we have our living room area, we have a 1-bedroom over here. So when we start putting it together, this will be a unit. This is a whole totally 1-bedroom unit. That is another. Yes, sir.
So who does the construction plans and the site plan? Like, you guys have a department for that?
I'm sorry?
You guys have a separate company that does the construction plans and the site plans for, for the investors?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's the time from like order to like out to the site?
That is a hard place because we need a lot of approval, a lot of architects, some redesigns, things of that nature. So that's a real hard.
Can you give us a rough time? I mean, like
for a single family.
some kind of timeline, like year, 2 months?
Oh no, it wouldn't be no 2 years or nothing like that.
It'd be
From the time that we had a design, if that if the site is ready for us, we can have a mod there in a month, not even, probably a week.
Okay.
Really?
It doesn't take us long to build a 1 or 2 bedroom.
Single family?
Yes, it doesn't take long at all.
Not a week.
With the way this factory is set up, everything moves very fast.
He said
Really?
they said they built 4 of them.
Or a day or something.
4 of these a day.
To be finished, like from start to finish?
Yeah, to the finished product.
What?
I mean, you see, we even have our curtain.
Because everything is like assembly. It's like an assembly line almost. Like, okay, that makes sense.
Now, like one of the things that we do, which is very unique, that when we sit them together, then we have to tie them in. So it's a different way that is new to the city with tying in electrical, tying in the plumbing and things of that
I got a
nature.
question. If I got a basement dug and flat, can y'all drop one on top of it?
I'm sorry.
If I get a basement dug out and poured, can y'all come and drop one on top of it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
then how many vertical we can go?
As much as you want.
Wait, you can drop this on top of a basement? Yeah. You can have a basement?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Wow.
I mean, this is an apartment building that we're building now, and it's most definitely sitting on top of a basement.
Damn.
Are these the units going off at the Jefferson site?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay.
This is Jefferson building.
Okay. So I guess construction time, I guess from delivery to install. What do y'all? How long do you guys see these being to a point where you can get your certificate of occupancy? From the start of officially installing them to being completed.
That is something that I can't answer because we also got to think about the size.
Yeah.
Is everything approved? The land got to be tested. We all know it's a lot to go into a new build. So those questions kind of hard to answer.
Okay.
I mean, you got one guy that'll say, no, y'all not ready.
Right.
And then he can change his mind, next month and say, okay, I think it is. Right?
Yeah.
So that's a hard
That
question. One thing for sure is you will have your product from Ginosko. That's for sure. So it won't be no slack on the build part. If anything, it'll be city and inspections. That'll be the only thing that I see that'll slow us up.
Okay.
Y'all help with everything from start to finish.
Start to finish.
Site plans, soil test,
We're involved in everything that happens. Yes, sir.
Talk about tie-in. Is that 1 or 2 central locations?
So if you step over here, I can show you exactly what I was talking about when I said tie-in. So the SCR cable comes down to my panel. This unit over here do not have a panel, but they goes together. So what we do is we will take those wires and bring it over here to light this unit up above a drop ceiling. So the people in the hallway will not see the work that is done to attach it. Underneath, we will have our plumbing getting tied into the chase area.
Yeah.
And that's how they get installed, as well as the conditioning units. The line sets goes up to the roof. Yeah. And that's how we get our main plate. Yes, sir.
I noticed that.
This one is a little farther along.
Yeah.
So we have our dishwasher and everything already. When we get there, we'll have stoves and refrigerators installed. We just can't send them on site. you know, with
Y'all
chance
put
of
that
damage.
in too?
Yes, ma'am.
What?
Yes, ma'am. Everything will be installed when we finish.
Are there any warranties?
I'm quite sure there's some
At least,
warranty.
yeah. Usually buildings do at least one year, maybe more than one.
You saying on the actual building itself? Oh, yeah, it runs out with a warranty. We ain't gonna let you buy a building to fall over and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? We got you, brother. We ain't gonna just, like, you know, put it in our pocket, see you later. It's not that type of thing. Most definitely have a warranty. We still have these trolley systems. And as you see, we have an empty trolley system. So what we did was lift that up and sat it on a trailer and took it out the door. I'm sorry? So on the site that consists with the actual general contractor, because he had to get this crane to come pick them up and sit them in different sites, different spots. But we will have for a day out of it. That's for sure. Once again, it won't be no problem on our bill. Plumbing, electrical, heating, food. That's ma'am.
What are the options for
Oh, you can have brake vinyl, pretty much whatever you want.
Have you had any shipped officially to the site?
Not yet, not
Okay,
yet.
gotcha.
Not to Jefferson, but we step outside, I can show you all how it will look before we're about to ship it out. These here, those are what we use to lift the mine up, and we'll take a trailer and bring it right up under it. We'll drop it down on the trailer. Hold on, Ken, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Come on up. So after we bring it out and drop it on the trailer, we have it all wrapped up, and those there are mods. Those are ready to be shipped off. They are already weatherproof and everything. Yes. So that's why I was telling the gentleman that we wrap it with the membrane. So that way can't no water get into it. We sit on top of those cribbers so when they just sitting on concrete. When the trailer come in, they'll drive right up under it. Lift it up, we'll remove our cribbage, the things that's holding it up. Drop it down on the trailer and they take it out with them. As you can see, those black trailers is already up under there, and that's what we use to take it out with. Got our great Ginosko truck over there that we use to tow it out. I mean, right now, yes, but that's because that's the color that they picked. If they wanted us to paint the doors pink, we'll paint them pink. Whatever the client wanted us to do, we'll most definitely take care of it.
I don't see no tile workers.
I mean, we have flooring people that can do tile, but this job did not require any tile work.
So those would be stacked on top of one another. Are those for East Jefferson too?
Yes, yeah, those be stacked on top of each
Those
other.
would be stacked on top
Yes.
of each other.
Right now we at 14. Well, I got to come in tomorrow, so they say 14s, but you know, if we got to work a little harder to get the work done, everyone is eligible and willing to do
Do you guys offer any spec models you ever built for developers?
it. I'm not sure, but we can ask who will have that. Alonzo will know if we have any spec models.
So what, any learning curves you're comfortable sharing with us? Like as you started kind of getting things in motion, like what was the hardest
There was a
thing?
lot of learning curves. A lot of things that we do here, like me, I'm an electrician. A lot of things that we do here, I'm like, we don't supposed to do that. But because of this type of build, that's the only way to do it. So from like my code book, it tells me that I cannot split a SCR cable, that's your service entry cable, the one that I was showing to one gentleman to go over to the next mod.
Yeah.
You don't supposed to split that. But the way this is made, you have to split it. So in some things with a learning curve where we had to jump in at, and a lot of things it was just common sense.
What's a minimum unit apartment complex we can order from you?
I would believe a studio.
So just one unit?
Yes.
Okay.
Like a studio, how many units?
Yeah.
That you will have to talk to Lonzo. When it comes to anything with the money, I don't have nothing. They don't tell me nothing about the money, trust me. I'll be asking for a raise.
You still got to be mindful of pouring the foundation. You got to run your services, more than likely your sewer and your water line. You got your utilities, whether it be DTE or whoever is in the city. You're still looking at like 60, 65 grand for that alone per plot. You know, so like even with the 114 per square price point, you still got to add those numbers. Yeah.
If you're building something and you got your on-site costs like foundation, you know, everything else that you need to do,
Sewer, water.
do you guys help like put everything together, or
Does your GC actually do that work?
Yes.